What if I told you that owning a brand new 65-inch OLED TV within reasonable cost has just become a reality? With PRISM Plus entering the fray, a lot more folks are going to enjoy the greatest leap in display tech, so much so that going back to any other display feels like a downgrade. But at what cost? Hello everyone, I'm Gerald, and today I will be reviewing the PRISM Plus 65AL OLED TV. We cover plenty of topics at Geek Culture, so the next video might be different from this. So before you go, thanks for dropping by, hang around, and subscribe if the content tickles your fancy. Upfront, if you are looking for a brand new TV and have been lusting for an OLED in particular, the new PRISM Plus OLED TV is the brand of choice if cost is a major concern. With this particular 65-inch model, priced at about 2,799 Singapore dollars, an alternative from LG in the form of the 65-inch LG C1 can be obtained for 3,699 Singapore dollars. Price-wise, it's an easy pick. Today, we're going to find out if cheaper is better, and what are the main points to take note of in this budget OLED TV. If price is a concern, this is the TV made for you. For most folks who are looking for a brand new TV, the word OLED gets floated around a lot. After all, these OLED panels are made only by LG Display, and they supply a good deal of TV brands around the world. Now, PRISM Plus has gotten hold of these panels and are looking to pass on the savings to the customer. With a few OLED and OLED variants out there in the market, the customer has a hard time deciding whether a cheaper OLED TV from PRISM Plus might be a wise choice. I've used this TV across all my content consumption, mostly in the space of streaming services, YouTube and gaming, and I'm confident that PRISM Plus will be a good starting point before one works up the cost ladder. The PRISM Plus 65AL comes with most essentials that one might be looking for in an OLED TV. We have Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, HDR10, and it's powered by Android TV. This TV has a resolution of 3840 by 2160, a refresh rate of 60Hz in a 65-inch display. In line with most modern TV designs, the display bezels are extremely thin and has a tasteful finish that does not scream for attention. This TV speaks volumes through its performance, and that's all it really needs. When it comes to hardware design of the TV, PRISM Plus has been taking notes. HDMI ports and a power cord are all tucked to the side, which allow for quick access and stress-free wall mounting as well. Focusing on the OLED display, I found no issues with the color and contrast on this panel. While there might be a possibility that I have been provided with a pre-selected optimal panel for review by PRISM Plus, do make sure to give this TV a proper test once you have it on hand. So far, the OLED panel is bright, and I have been thoroughly impressed that PRISM Plus has been able to pull this off at this price point. In testing the contrast, each region is as it should be. Whites do not have a hint of grey nor blue, and the same holds true when it comes to color accuracy. What struck me was how bright the whites were. In this scene in Moon Knight, those words on the shelf, "The birth of Western civilization," has a strong contrast and it really pops out in the scene. The TV's blacks are delivered as crisp as we would expect from an OLED panel. Whether you're using the display in bright sunlight or in a dim room, this TV continues to perform with consistency. For the best experience, I would recommend to use a 4K Apple TV because the biggest weakness of the TV is the lack of a competent TV OS to go along with the display. Talking about awesome peripherals, let's talk about today's sponsor.
Here at Geek Culture, we love our keyboards, especially with the all-new Logitech MX Keys Mini. An elegant and functional keyboard, its ultra-responsive rounded keycaps are super stable and quiet for more productivity. There are buttons to enable dictation, microphone audio control, and emojis. The backlit keys illuminate when you get close and matches the lighting of the environment you're in. It lasts up to 10 days on a full charge or 5 months with the backlights turned off. To find out more about the Logitech MX Keys Mini and their latest range of products, head over to logitech.com.
And now, let's head back to more chill vibes. Android TV OS is pretty dated at this point of time, and Google TV OS is currently not available on the TV. Do yourself a favor and leave the heavy content processing to the Apple TV in order to get the best visuals from the display. The next biggest concern here is the lack of HDMI 2.1 support. For anyone who is looking to play their PS5 or Xbox Series X would be missing the best of what the modern console has to offer. However, the TV's refresh rate caps out at 60Hz, so there's little reason to get this TV if you're an avid gamer. Audio-wise, with the help of Dolby, the TV sounds excellent at high volumes, but it does suffer at softer levels. For most folks, you'll want to pair it with your preferred soundbar to get the most out of this TV. It's a common issue that plagues most TVs that are built so thin that some additional help is essential to ensure your experience is maximized. At this point, we do get an idea of the extent of features which the PRISM 65AL is able to cut down in order to keep costs low. With the lack of VRR, G-Sync, FreeSync, and all the fancy features we see in the top tier OLED TVs might keep the TV purist away. When it comes to the actual main OLED panel itself, PRISM Plus has ensured that you'll be able to get the best out of the display. With a comprehensive picture calibration menu, one would benefit from a professional to help calibrate the TV to the best possible settings. Going into the menus, do take some time to adjust all the settings to your heart's content to make sure you're satisfied. PRISM Plus has set the default option to Vivid, and I found that content does not seem overtuned unlike other TV manufacturers. For a TV at this size, it's hard to find anything else that matches up in terms of performance and cost. What you might be missing out overall would be a fancy and snappy operating system and a nice motion controller. If you're willing to live with that, the PRISM 65AL OLED TV is definitely the TV to get if you're on a budget and desire to enter the OLED family. At this price, I cannot tell how anyone can really complain if PRISM Plus is falling short of expectations. With the absence of a proper TV OS, an Apple TV would be a great accessory for the display. If you're an avid gamer, this is not something you want to pick up if you're gaming on a PS5 or Xbox Series X, because the lack of a HDMI 2.1 port makes it hard to deploy the console's future potential. Outside of that, this TV is a definite winner. With that said, I'm Gerald from Geek Culture, and I'll be happy to answer any questions about the TV in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.